So ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be a doctor and a ballerina, a doctor and a school teacher, a doctor and as I got older, I heard more and more stories of my mom, who's also a physician, telling her kids about what it meant for her to be a doctor, and the respect and the long-term relationships that she developed with her patients over time really inspired me. I would always hear how much she loved working with her patients and loved getting to know them as people and helping them through the challenges in their lives. And so when I got to college and I realized that, yeah, in fact, I do like science, I do like the intellectual aspect of things, medicine seemed like the best possible fit. It's a way to apply the things that I find intellectually interesting to the things that really matter to me as a person, and that's taking care of other people and really supporting them. But when we started doing our clinical rotations and really working with patients is when I started to get really interested in rheumatology. And seeing the interactions that patients had with their rheumatologist really meant a lot to me. People would talk about how their rheumatologist was the only doctor who ever listened to them, was the only doctor who ever paid attention to what was going on with them and didn't blow them off and helped them to figure out what was really wrong so that they could get better. And that meant a lot to me. People really felt like their rheumatologists were the people who were there in their time of need. And I value that a lot about medicine. I think that the role of a doctor, a physician, is to heal, not just to treat. And that healing takes many forms, including treating, but also including supporting people in their greatest difficulties. I hope I make a difference in my patients' lives. That's what I strive for. But really, I want to make sure that patients get to live the kind of life that they want to live. If there's anything that I can do to support that, even if I can't provide a cure to what's going on, I want to provide some kind of help, some kind of treatment, some kind of support. And if that means hearing what's really tough about their life right now, then that's what I'm here for. And if that means helping find a different medication that we could try, or a different physical therapy modality, or a different just route to go for. My goal is to keep people doing what they want to do and living the way they want to live. My favorite way to spend time away from work is definitely dancing. I really enjoy West Coast swing dancing, but I've done a lot of different types of dancing in the past too. Other than dancing, I really love spending time with my family. I've got kids, I've got a cat, I've got a big extended family that I grew up with, all local. And so having that quality time is really important to me. I'm actually a heritage speaker of Russian. So this was my first language growing up, much thanks to my mom and my grandma and my great-grandma, who really insisted on teaching us Russian at home. I put patients first. I want to make sure that this is not about me. It's not about how I feel about your care. It's about you. It's about making sure that you get better and you do what you want to do with your life. That to me is the best thing about my job, helping people live the kind of life that they want to live.